Hey everybody, and welcome back to Battlestar Galactica Deadlock Rival here, and I promised you a fight at the beginning of this video, and we're gonna have one. Here we go. Alright, Chapter 3, Transmissions. Fleet Group Daedalus, Lancer, Perseus, and Tartarus are the only ships we have with the Daedalus shipyard. I really don't like having the Daedalus shipyard out this far. We wanted to get there, which is Ragnar Anchorage. And obviously, this shipyard, this Daedalus shipyard, is actually Ragnar Anchorage from the miniseries. So, we need to get all the way back there. They cannot attack you if you're there. It's a nice little place you can hold your ship up. We can postpone if we really want to. Early on, it's not really worth it. But we can. Alright. So we've got a couple of ships out there. During FTL insert pay, click on the unit squadron munition slots, change loadout. We don't have anything. I am sticking with guided missiles. Alright, so we're looking for... Can I move you, please? Thanks. Looking for basically satellites and things, which we should be able to take out fairly easy on.
Prepared to jump in 3, 2.
They
1.
won't take a lot of damage. The Cylon ships are the issue.
Sir, Caprica Terminal has been locked down and local forces are en route to our position. Readings indicate there's definitely a bogus transmitter in the area.
Civilian lives are of value. Their property is not. Find and destroy any relay hijacked by the Cylons.
You heard it, Commander. Go blow up somebody's satellite.
How are we going to watch the Super Bowl? Alright, so we've got there's a couple of Berserk classes out here. Is that an Adamant?
So say
Yeah,
we all.
2 Adamants. I like Adamants. Adamants are really good.
Yes, sir.
Their guns are on the side. They also come launch with
Yes, sir.
squadrons, which is very cool. Those squadrons will allow us to basically defend Daedalus. They can take out pretty much anything. The fighters, you can use them to intercept missiles and things like that.
Launching fighters.
Get every gun ready and bearing on the hostiles. Are we just a trade of split to them as well?
Ah! Almost. Alright. Bring you guys back around this way. You're already firing at that. That'll be fine. Overrun satellite.
All systems are nominal.
The satellite is destroyed. We can leave Helios Alpha, correct?
Nope.
Not quite yet, Admiral. Idris data is still compromised. I've got another candidate for the source of the interference, however.
Yes, we have. Select target.
Squadron target is confirmed.
Select target.
Yes, sir.
And I want these Adamants to keep rolling forward. They are really, really good at taking out ships that are slightly bigger than them. You guys go on to defense. Here we go.
Sir, new Dratus contacts. Terminal broadcast isn't expecting any arrivals, so we have to assume the jumpers are hostile.
Right. I want you to drop down. You to come over the top.
On it, Commander.
That'll take care of the satellite. Probably shouldn't
Escort
launch
priority 1 still online.
Hostile unit identified.
more.
Interference is still in place, and it seems to be getting stronger. Commander, I have identified 2 more satellites showing potential interference.
That's nice.
So say we all.
Right, we're gonna try and get these adamants to work together. You guys go offensive.
On it, Commander.
Firing everything. Let's go to that. Select target. Go for there. One of these is going to be a Talon. And I want my fighters up ahead to deal with that as soon as possible. There we go. We've got 2 Talons.
Missiles incoming!
Right, you are all firing at that one, so we are going to drop you down to defensive. While you 2 drive straight in. That's lost a lot of ammunition, a lot of armor. So that one, we're going to focus our attack on that one. Cancel target. I think this one out here is dead. It's lost an awful lot of armor on its right side, where it's about to take a bunch of missiles to the face. Turrets. I'm going to leave you on closest. Kind of hoping. You know what? Select target. Go there. Go for that one first. All my Vipers are going after the fighters.
Keep your target locked and watch for clearance. Under air.
Thank you. Just you. What are you trying to hack? You are failing to hack anything right now. Okay.
fighter squadron is taking fire.
I'm taking hit.
One down.
So say we all.
Go after that one. It's being annoying and I want it dead. You guys, take that out as fast as you can. Launchers are still reloading. Go.
We're gonna hammer the frackers so they can't get back up.
Just give me the Adamants.
Yes, Commander.
Launchers reloading, that's fine. You're down to 6, so you're good. Vipers are starting to deal with that. Focus your fire on there as well. Let's get in a bit closer, we can see what's going on.
Firing solution is online.
Set secondary battery. Full attack mode. Fire at will. I've got 6-3, upper 2. Targeting.
This is going to be a wall of missiles. You're down to 1. That's beautiful. That's not gonna
Target
last.
acquisition is screwed. Give me manual controls now. Solution updated. Target acquisition maintained.
Goodbye, buddy.
Understood.
All Vipers. In fact, just everything. There's our target. Go.
Reloading.
Yeah, that right side is getting shredded.
Adjusting shot by .23. Fire.
Let's send that Viper onto that. Everybody else, keep bringing the pain. We won't run into each other. That's good.
Order received to clean up and de-escalate.
Sweep the decks and prepare for catch. We're done here.
Alright, let's just do a nice kind of sweep turn. Make sure that everyone's
So say we all.
still together. New Cylon threats could still be here soon.
They'll need more than that.
No joy, sir.
Boom!
Navigation data is still compromised. They must have control of the entire Idris system by now.
Not to mention we've destroyed more Caprican infrastructure in the last few minutes than the entire Cylon fleet could on a good day.
We've wasted enough time. Commander, remove the Cylon threat from Caprica Terminal before any more lives are put at risk.
Admiral Kane, Caprican and Quorum representatives are on the line. They want to know about Colonial Fleet's involvement at Caprica Terminal.
Divert the calls to my office, Lieutenant. And get us out of Helios Alpha, Commander, before I am forced to ground the Daedalus for good.
Yeah. Okay, Lancer has gone up. They are now experienced, and so has the Perseus. Which is all good. I mean, it's kind of all good.
Commander,
we'll get rid of
before
them
we
as soon
go
as we can.
venturing into the cold unknown, might I suggest we update our fleet a little? I can draw up all the plans you want, but you will still need the cooperation of the colonies to turn raw materials and blueprints into a living, breathing crew aboard an operational ship. Luckily for you, Lucinda Kane is persuasive. Her recent display of force has provided us the requisitioning power needed for my Adamant-class frigates. We may as well be well defended, whatever it is you're dragging us into.
Whatever it is you're dragging us into. Okay, so I'm building 2 Adamants and 2 Berserk class. Berserk has medium guns, really good at taking out ships, but it has very little armor. Adamant is got lighter guns, but has more armor. So you kind of work them together, and you've got a little duo that can basically take care of anything. They all get a single squad of Vipers on board as well.
One of our allies is being attacked.
And that's our problem. Cylons are now over Tauron. That's the issue. But the thing is, I want to...
One of our allies is being attacked. New Adamant has been deployed.
And that's what we were waiting for. Okay, so we need to transfer that to Fleet Group Daedalus. Now, we can only have 4,000 fleet points, which means we've got too much. I'm going to basically detach that, which will give us enough space to get the other Adamant. This is now kind of a ship all on its own. It's not the best, but we do need that working like that. How long for you? We have enough time to rush it, so I'm going to do that. I'd like to get rid of this ship. I really would. But right now I can't. I don't have the option. It's kind of annoying. Alright, but now we've got Nyx, the Cirrus, I can't say that name, and the Cronus. This is now a pretty good balanced fleet for what we're going to be doing it on. It's going to cost us 10 Thylium to do the FTL recharge because we've just had to jump. Kind of sucks, but there you go. The basic thing is when you have a fleet, they need to jump. They need to do things, need to go places. And you can't move them every turn because it costs you Thylium. But if you leave them alone, their jump drives cool down and then you can jump quite happily. We're going to move all our ships because there's no point in staying out here with one Manticore.
Cylon escort group has been detected.
Okay, proceed. We may as well. Here we go. Okay. So we've got this nice little fleet now. I'm gonna put you there with an Adamant above you. And what I like to do is what I call the pancake formation. It is a very good for getting your fleet to work together. Because these ships both have their guns on the side, you pancake them and they can turn and bring all their guns to bear, and it doesn't matter what is really in front of them, they rip it to shreds. Pair them with a Manticore so that the Manticore can actually help with that. This also means we now have 6 squadrons of Vipers. I normally put the Berserk on the bottom, Adamant on the top. but we'll see. There's
Prepare to
things that can
jump
go
in
wrong.
3, 2, 1. Multiple contacts on Dratus, sir. Records show there hasn't been a Tauran presence out here since the war first broke. We can safely assume any Dratus contacts out there are hostile. Blast us away home, Commander.
That's the plan. Okay, we are... I happen to know something pops up around here. So, we're going to launch all
Understood.
Vipers.
Yes, sir.
That gives us our 6 squadrons. Manticores. Go defensive. URIs. And I want you two to do this.
On it, Commander.
Blue Squadron is good to go.
All right. Kind of want them to try and stay together as much as possible. Let's go to fighters only. Select target. That one out there.
Understood.
Later in the game, we do get the option of squadron names and things. Gonna move you out here. Yeah, later in the game, we do get the option of like assigning squadrons,
say
like
we all.
blue squadron, red squadron, things like that. Which makes a big, big freaking difference. Go.
Drinks on the first nugget to lose their kill slot.
Alright, I want Vipers. Select target. That means these are
Squadron
two
target is confirmed.
Talons. Slow you down. Don't want you getting too far ahead.
On it, Commander. Yes, sir.
Why am I keeping this couple of ships and these fighters back here? Simple. Something's going to drop back here. These early missions I know really well.
Fire control is warmed up and preparing solutions.
I'm going to bring you this way. I'm going to fly you that way so you can open up your guns on this side. And I'm going to put you guys on attack posture because I want you to start firing the second you get a visual on that enemy. These fighters are just to basically intercept any missiles that can be intercepted.
Fighter squadron is taking fire.
Battery. Full attack.
IFF confirms unit is hostile.
Get
Get him, get him, get him!
Hello.
Commander, multiple new Dratus contacts.
It appears someone really doesn't want us leaving Helios Alpha.
Yeah. All right. Go aggressive.
Understood.
Focus fire. Fire munitions. Okay, so the Adamant has missiles, but Berserk doesn't. Have to remember that. Focus fire. That one.
Understood. Yes, Commander.
Go.
Missiles incoming!
Alright, they are hacking the Adamant. Hacking their hangar, which is not exactly the best thing you can do.
On it, Commander. Yes, sir.
How are you doing? 15. 18. Yeah, so the squadrons are taking care of it.
Hostile unit identified.
That's almost dead. Yeah, it's hacking the Adamant. Engineering's not doing great. Hangar is offline.
Yes, sir.
That gives our fighters a boost. But we really don't need to worry about that because the fighters are dead.
Yes, Commander.
Go clear that out. These guys should be able to take care of that on their own. That's almost dead. This one is taking damage. Go. Done.
On it, Commander.
Do I have missiles? I don't. I have one more turn for missiles. Okay. We've lost some of our Vipers. Enter. Done.
Escort clearance zone intact. Priority 1 is in safe hands.
Yeah, that's taking a beating.
Yes, Commander.
Time to clean up and go home.
One more good salvo on.
Beautiful.
All Dratus contacts are clear. We are go to jump to Helios Gamma, sir.
Yes, we
I'll sleep
are.
better when I can see the Ragnar clouds again. I don't think I've had more than 4 hours of rack time since PyCon.
We aren't safe yet. I want the Daedalus in Helios Gamma before we're attacked again.
Yes, Admiral. FTL drives our spooling. Commander, we'll jump on your word.
Okay, so you get an extra XP point for killing a ship. Neither of the Berserks did, but the Adamants did. So they get 6 XP. The Berserks only get 5. Manticores, yeah, they got... One got a confirmed kill, so that gets that extra point. It adds up. It does add up. Let's watch the replay on this one.
Blue Squadron is good to go.
Here we go.
Drinks on the first nugget to lose their kill slot.
And you guys just kind of chill out there, I believe. Hey.
Fire control is warmed up and preparing solution.
The models are really good.
Set secondary battery. Full attack mode. Fire at will.
Get him, get him, get him!
They're trying to hack our ship.
We're gonna hammer the frackers until they can't get back up.
They went after the Adamant, which is what I wanted. That Adamant armor is so much thicker than the Berserk armor. The Berserk gives their Vipers more evasion, so it's just worth having them paired up.
Incoming!
Target acquisition is screwed. Get me manual controls now!
That's the second Nemesis down.
Escort clearance zone intact. Priority 1 is in safe hands.
And you can tell when you get through the armor, because then you get those little explosions on the surface as opposed to kind of the
Time to
dings.
clean up and go home.
One more good salvo ought to do it.
Boom! Jobs are good. Toaster is a derogatory term used for Cylons.
What happened at PyCon and Caprica is unacceptable. If we're to get a handle on this war, we need offensive forces out there actively repelling these Cylon incursions. Commander, small strike groups may suffice for scouting, but to defend the colonies, we require full capital fleet groups led by officers of Colonial Fleet. I recommend you recruit experienced officers to provide strategic oversight to our fleets.
Sir, one of McKinley's officers survived the attack on PyCon. We could recruit them to help aboard Daedalus.
Okay. So this is your officer recruitment center, basically. So you do get new ones, and yes, we can change their names. Basically, depending on what type of officer you get, will depend on what you get on here. So we've got CIC subsystem. If you lose your CIC, the ship gets destroyed. Done. No arguments. And your subsystem strength will give you longer to kind of retake the ship or fight off the invaders or whatever, which can happen a lot. Believe me. Then you've got your XP gains, 5% ship damage reduction on your flagship only, and a poster range. And that's how far your radius goes out or how far you can fire, that kind of thing. And then on this side, it's how many fleet points you get plus. You start with a fleet of 4,000. You can go up to a fleet capacity of 8,000. That is not big. Do not think it is. But we do need them. It's going to cost us 50 requisition points.
Once an officer has been recruited, they need to be assigned to the fleet group they will oversee.
I am not putting them on Daedalus, but they want to go to Daedalus. So
This officer is experienced enough to be promoted. Hand them their new badge, Commander.
all right. So we're gonna do that. Promote.
As they become more experienced, officers can choose to focus on fleet-wide tactics or bolster the strength of their personal flagship.
We're going fleet wide. But why are we going fleet-wide, rival? I'm glad
The
you
presence
asked.
of a colonial fleet officer at a colony will encourage the local government to pay their Tilium stipend. We didn't create the articles just to have them ignored.
Intelligence. So, this is how things are going. Engineering advised they have been studying torpedo blueprint, believe it can be strengthened our fleet's potential. We can get this torpedo blueprint. We don't want to right now, but we can. They are really good at taking down slower ships. They are non-directional. They just fire and keep going. But they have a lot more damage capacity, and they fire more of them, so lots more extra boom for your buck. But again, unguided. So for slower moving ships, brilliant, or for really close kind of shotgun to the face maneuvers. So Caprica is giving us 14 Tilium, Vergon's 11, and that's all that, but we're losing. Geminon and Picon are faltering. That is an issue.
Commander, it is your job to keep the data loss well-resourced and the 12 colonies defended. I have other business to attend to. Lieutenant Agathon will brief you when I have further commands.
Cool. Well, there just remains a compromise. Travel between the Helios systems is limited, hence the star lanes. Use Helena's star lane coordinates to stage your fleet movements while engaging missions defending in 12 colonies.
We have a new mission, Commander.
Okay. Thank you very much. Right, okay, we've got a new mission. It's out there. Interference, Helios Alpha. We can do that. For
I've
that,
tracked down some of the phantom frequencies
we would
keep
get extra
bumping
bits.
into in this system. Surprise, surprise, there's Cylons involved. I've sent you the coordinates to the encoded network they're using.
So we need an extra 400 Tilium, 300 requisition points, and 3 Tilium FTL cooldown, Cylon FTL cooldown. Fact is, though, it's in the wrong direction. We don't want to deal with that. I am going to transfer this to there. It just gives us the one thing to move. It's going to cost us 140 Tilium to jump this fleet. I'm not going to do that. We are going to repair the fleet, though. That's Broken Alliance 1. That's for the Celestra. The Celestra is a really cool ship. Notice how these two flags have gone up. We've lost them. We've lost 2 of the 12 colonies already. That is not good. But there's nothing we can do about it. So what we're going to do is instead 60 Tilium to move. I'll pay that. Jump into Scorpia. Okay, so we could have got into a fight there. But we were out of the way. The problem is we don't know where the Cylon fleets are unless... well, we have active units in the area. The ones around here that we can see, when they pop up, it's because they're over either one of the colony worlds or one of the kind of moons. But in the space lanes, we don't know. We do not know. But we're at 40 minutes, so I'm going to call it there. We've got Fleet Group Daedalus over Scorpia. And this is for the Mark II. That's the Viper Mark II, which we will get the...
Fleet group is ready to jump.
we will get the blueprint for. That's not unlocked yet. I want stuff. I really want stuff. Torpedoes. 240. I could really use them. That's Berserk. Ain't it pretty? There's your launch tubes. There's your guns. So you notice there's no guns on the bottom. But these guns can fire up. So you want to keep this ship underneath the enemy. It's the exact same with the Adamant. Launch ports, gun turrets. The Berserk also has medium guns as opposed to light guns, so This is the Manticore. You've got that chin gun there, and then on the back you've got these two guns. These two are on top, chin guns on the bottom. But these ones are terrible. They really are. I'm sorry to say it and everything, people, but it's true. But anyway, that's where we're going to call it for today. When we come back, we will be doing our fight over Scorpia, hopefully to get the Mark II Viper, which will allow us to start upgrading our fleets in a very significant way. But until next time, thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, then please do hit that like button. Don't forget to comment, share. If you're new to the channel, like we saw, please do consider subscribing. Until then, you lot take care of yourselves. I'll see you there. Bye-bye.